Hello and welcome to English News Bulletin of Hallabol. This is Rashmi here with you. Before moving to the details, let us have a look at the day's headlines. Across Tripura, people are celebrating the auspicious occasion of Lakshmi Puja with full devotion. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Arogyavan in Gujarat. Potters left in large as clay diyas lose out to fancy lamps. Potters' families in huge tension amid gloomy market conditions. Firecrackers and sweet shops are in huge demand amidst the auspicious occasion of Lakshmi Puja. Now the news in details. People of all spheres across Tripura are celebrating the auspicious occasion of Lakshmi Puja with full devotion and enthusiasm. Lakshmi Puja is one of the most popular festival in Hindu families in Tripura. The festival is especially organized by the women in every Hindu family with great devotion and enthusiasm. The children remain very excited for bursting crackers and organizing picnic. Also, lots of delicious sweets and food items are prepared at every household during Lakshmi Puja. Goddess Lakshmi holds a huge importance in every Hindu family. She is believed as the goddess of wealth and prosperity. The word Lakshmi is derived from the Sanskrit word Lakshya, meaning aim or goal. Hence, Mother Lakshmi suggests the aim of life. Hindus worship her also in the form of a god lamp, which they light every day. Traditionally, Hindu women are also compared to Goddess Lakshmi, as they are considered to be responsible for the well-being of every household. According to Hindu mythology, Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth, beauty and good fortune. The goddess is portrayed as a beautiful woman with golden complexion, dressed in red attire and adorned with precious jewelry. She has 4 hands representing 4 ends of human life, that is, desire, wealth, liberation and cycle of birth and death. She holds lotus buds in her hand, which is a symbol of beauty, purity, spirituality and fertility. Also, the goddess sits on a bloomed lotus flower. She holds a pot on her hand that is the symbol of wealth and is accompanied by her companion owl. Hindu women worship Goddess Lakshmi with full devotion and purity and pray to her for the prosperity and welfare of the entire family. People of all sections, besides being rich or poor, performs Lakshmi Puja at their homes. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Prime Minister Modi pays homage to Keshubhai Patel, inaugurates Arogyavan in Gujarat. Prime Minister Modi is on a 2-day visit to his hometown, and during his tour he is going to launch a host of projects. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Arogyavan in Kevadia of Narmada district on Friday as he began his 2-day official visit to his home state of Gujarat. During the visit, he is scheduled to launch a host of projects, including a seaplane service between Kevadia and Ahmedabad and visit the Statue of Unity. Prime Minister took a tour of Arogyavan, which has hundreds of medicinal plants and herbs and also provides information about their usage and importance. Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani and Governor Acharya Devvrat were also present. The forest is spread over an area of about 17 acres and have 5 lakh plants of 380 selected species according to the official statement. It also comprises a lotus pond, alba garden, aroma garden, yoga and meditation garden, indoor plant section, digital information center, sovereign shops and cafeteria serving Ayurveda foods among other things. Prime Minister Modi also inaugurated Ekta Mall and Children Nutrition Park in Kevadia. He also offered his tributes to brothers Mahesh and Naresh Kanoria, who passed away recently. The Prime Minister is also expected to meet his mother Hiraba, who lives on the outskirts of Gandhinagar city, with his younger brother Pankaj Modi. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Potters left in lurch as clay diyas lose out to fancy lamps. Potters' families in huge tension amid gloomy market conditions. Festival of Lights is round the corner and the demand of diyas should have reached its peak. But potters of various villages in Tripura have a very little to cheer. With cheap and fancy plastic and Chinese diyas and lights of various kinds flooding in the market, traditional earthen lamps have fallen out of favor among Diwali and Lakshmi Puja shoppers. Many potter families in Nandanagar area of Agartala who make earthen lamps are struggling to sell their wares because of the high demand of plastic and fancy diyas and lights. Talking to a reporter, potter Ranjit Rudrapal said the traditional earthen lamps are losing their sheen in the face of stiff competition from fancy Chinese dazzling lights. People prefer these lights as they are cheap and easy to use, besides glowing throughout the night.
লাইটিং বাড়িয়ে আমরা সেটা তো খুব মজা করতেছে মালটা অনেক কাশিস কম
চাহিদা কেমন আছে?
চাইছে বেশি না হতো আগে চলতো 5 লাখ ওখানে ওখানে চলে উঠে 1.5 লাখ ওর দিকে বেঁচে নাই এই অবস্থা আছে।
আপনারা কি এই কাজ করেন?
এই কাজই বলতে বানায় এই প্রদীপ এরপরে দইয়ের টুপা।
প্রদীপের চাহিদা কীরকম আছে?
প্রদীপের চাহিদা তো ওই যে এগুলো বদ্ধ অনেক দূর আগের থেকে তো সস্তা একটু বেশি। আগের থেকে তো 1.5 লাখ চলে আসছে, 1.5 লাখ থেকে 2 লাখ 50 বাড়লো এমনই এর বেশি বাড়ছে নাকি। ও লাইটিংটা বদ্ধ অনেক একটু মানে আছে ভালোই আছে।
Ahead of Diwali and Lakshmi Puja, the potters come up with different kinds of diyas every year. The cost of each diya varies in price as per the size and design. The potters said the income from selling diyas during the festive season was enough to sustain their entire families throughout the year. But now, they are forced to sell these earthen lamps at half the price because people prefer electric lights and lamps. The ruling BJP government in Tripura, which boasts about self-reliance and raises vocal for local slogan, if lends financial assistance to these potters, then this tradition and art form will remain preserved in the state forever. Bureau Report, Hallabol. On the auspicious occasion of Lakshmi Puja, firecrackers and sweet shops are in huge demand, although prices of items are comparatively higher than previous years. On the day of Lakshmi Puja, sale of firecrackers remain on peak. Although businessmen remained gloom this year in festival days, but crowd and gathering could be seen in the markets. Moderate business was reported in firecracker stores as these are in demand of the children. Talking to the reporters, firecracker sellers said rates of crackers are comparatively high this year. Also, the business is moderate because people do not have money in their hands and are buying limited number of items. All these are effects of COVID-19, said the businessman.
অন্যবারের তুলনায় এবার একটু কম, কারণ মানুষের রুজি রোজগারের একটু কমে হয়েছে, যার ফলে বাজির দাম হাই হওয়াতে মানুষ যে জায়গাতে 5টা তারাবাজি নিতে এই জায়গাতে একটা নেয়, মানুষের রুজি রোজগারতে এবার একটু ধাক্কা দিয়েছে করোনার প্রভাবে। কাস্টমার আসছে তবে কম, গতবারের তুলনায় গতবারের 50% হয়ে গেছে।
However, bursting of firecrackers may increase air pollution. Burning unregulated firecrackers releases large amounts of toxic chemicals into the air, which is very harmful to human health. Also, on the occasion of Lakshmi Puja, sweet market values are on peak in various shops of the state. In the city, various reputed shops witnessed long rows before the doors. Talking to the reporter, one sweet shopkeeper said,
আগের মতো তো নাই, এবার করোনার জন্য একটু অন্যরকম।
কিরকম
মোটামুটি চলছে, কম হলেও মোটামুটি আছে।
সকাল থেকে কিরকম চাহিদা ছিল?
চলছে এইভাবেই,
কি মনে করেন আজকে সারাদিন?
সারাদিন চলবে এরকম।
However, due to COVID-affected situation, business in all sectors remained depressing this year. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Survey of markets on burning prices revealed different story. Wholesale market members alleged illegal charging by the local markets and retailers. Onion prices skyrocketed to rupees 70 to rupees 100 per kg in Tripura, whereas potato prices are at rupees 60 per kg. But the wholesale market members alleged about illegal charging by the local markets and retail shopkeepers. Expected price of onions should be rupees 63 and potato at rupees 44 per kilo. But the prices have been hiked to an alarming extent, which has become out of reach of poor and middle class people. This has been cutting the pockets of public when prices of essential commodities are at rise in all spheres. Wholesalers said that the government must intervene to control the price because the normal market sellers cannot take more than rupees 5 than that of the wholesale rate from the customers, but they are doing it, which is illegal.
আসলে এখন এই যে শীত মৌসুমে সবজির একটা শর্টেজ বাজারে থাকে, যে কোনো সবজি বাজার তখন কম থাকে, হ্যাঁ, যার জন্য দামটা একটু বেশি থাকে। আর যে আলু তো আমাদের ত্রিপুরা রাজ্যে লোকাল কোনো আলু নাই, আমরা সম্পূর্ণ বাইরের উপর নির্ভর করতে হবে। আমরা ত্রিপুরা রাজ্যে ম্যাক্সিমাম আলু আসে পশ্চিমবঙ্গ থেকে, কলকাতা থেকে আলু আসে। আলুর বাজার এখন যেমন আমরা পাইকারি বিক্রি করতেছি 37 থেকে 35 টাকা, এর মধ্যে আমরা পাইকারি বিক্রি করছি, খুচরা বাজারে 45 টাকা বিক্রি হওয়ার কথা। কিন্তু আমরা পত্রদের মাধ্যমে আপনাদের মাধ্যমে জানতে পারছি যে আলু কোথাও 50 টাকা 60 টাকা বিক্রি হচ্ছে। যদি এটা হয় এখানে প্রশাসনের দৃষ্টি রাখা আমি মনে করি দরকার। আর পেঁয়াজের যে আমরা পত্র দেখছি যে 80 টাকা 100 টাকা, না, আমরা এখানে পাইকারি বিক্রি করছি 58 টাকা 60 টাকা আমরা পেঁয়াজ বিক্রি করছি, খুচরা বাজারে ম্যাক্সিমাম 70 টাকা বিক্রি করাটা দরকার। তো এখানেও আমি মনে করি প্রশাসনের দৃষ্টি রাখাটা দরকার।
Question arises, if wholesale rate of onion is only rupees 58, how the shopkeepers are charging rupees 80 and sometimes rupees 100 per kilo? The wholesaler market member of Maharajganj Bazaar said the wholesale price of onion is rupees 58 and that of potato is rupees 38 or 39 per kg. But the government must control the local markets which are charging hiked prices illegally. Bureau Report, Hallabol. On the holy occasion of birth anniversary of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Muslims offered prayers at the Agartala Masjid. Eid-e-Milad is the day celebrated as the birth anniversary of Prophet Muhammad. As per Muslim beliefs, the Prophet was born on the 12th day of Rabi-ul-Awwal in Makkah in 570 CE. To commemorate the occasion, songs are sung in the praise of the Prophet and his teachings are shared among the people. To observe this day, devotees from all over the state visited Jame Masjid Agartala and offered their prayers. Talking to the reporters, Imam of Central Town Jame Masjid said,
আজ থেকে প্রায় 15 বছর পূর্বে বিশ্ব মানবতার মুক্তির দিশারি হযরত মুহাম্মদ সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি সাল্লাম এই দিনে পৃথিবীতে আবির্ভাব হয়েছিলেন। হযরত মুহাম্মদ সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি সাল্লাম ছিলেন একজন এমন এক ব্যক্তিত্ব যার সামগ্রিক জীবন অধ্যয়ন করলে দেখা যায় তিনি সর্বস্তরের মানুষ, সর্বধর্মের মানুষ, সর্ব অংশের মানুষের অধিকারকে সম্পূর্ণভাবে প্রতিষ্ঠিত করে গিয়েছিলেন, সুনিশ্চিত করে গিয়েছিলেন। হযরত মুহাম্মদ সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি সাল্লামের জীবনের আদর্শগুলির মধ্যে অন্যতম একটি দিক হলো তিনি ধর্মের উপরে ভিত্তি করে নয়, জাতি, রং বা বর্ণের উপরে ভিত্তি করে নয়, মানবতার উপরে ভিত্তি করে সকল অংশের মানুষের সেবা করা। এটাই হযরত মুহাম্মদ সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি সাল্লামের অন্যতম নৈতিক দিক ছিল। তাই তিনি বলেছিলেন, আল খালকু ইয়ালুল্লাহ, সমগ্র সৃষ্টি জগৎ আল্লাহর পরিবার।
This year, because of the pandemic imposed restrictions, the celebrations remained confined. The day is that of introspection, of becoming better human beings, of walking on the path guided by the God, of forgiving enemies and doing good for other human beings. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Well, that's all from the English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, keep watching Hallabol.